At midnight, the world will see Louisville native Jennifer Lawrence shine in the spotlight as the Hunger Games hits the big screen. But before the show, we went one-on-one with the actress as she dishes about the Louisville hotspots she calls her favorites. And French police make a disturbing discovery as a 32-hour standoff with a wanted killer comes to an end. Now on WDRB News at 11:30.
Today we're getting an inside look at some of the worst devastation from the tornadoes that tore through our area.
If you're looking for a job, you may have to ask when you can apply for more than 200 new jobs.
And a warning today about a text message rampant in our area that could drain your bank account.
The warm-up begins right now. I'm talking about record heat. Unfortunately, that brings in a decent chance for thunderstorms.
The Taliban takes its first shot at revenge after an American soldier allegedly kills 16 civilians in Afghanistan. But the U.S. promises to keep doing one thing despite threats of more violence.
And how a cell phone forced a plane to land in New York instead of Chicago.
So far, heavy rain and thunderstorms on this Friday morning. As we head into the afternoon, we watch this low pressure. That could mean severe weather.
The Cards keep dancing in the NCAA tournament, knocking out top-seeded Michigan State. And we're live in Atlanta as basketball fans prepare for the rematch of the year, UK and IU.
And 3 weeks after devastating tornadoes, an Indiana State trooper relives the day he freed himself from his Henryville home after being pinned under air conditioning units.
An American soldier accused of going on a shooting rampage, killing 17 Afghan civilians, is expected to be charged today. Why his lawyer says getting a conviction won't be easy.
A benefit, some history, and a great car show all on the weekend events calendar for this weekend. I'll run down the list for you in just a couple minutes.
More rain in the forecast. The risk for severe weather still exists.
A girl hit by lightning on an Indiana's high school softball field is rushed to the hospital in critical condition. The reason school officials say they didn't try to shield the girls from the weather.
Henryville schools take another hit as students try to recover from devastating tornadoes.
And a sea of fans floods downtown Louisville, but they're not just here for the basketball. The U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force says it has set a record for the number of people arrested in 1 month. The Louisville-based task force arrested 59 people in February. The charges include murder, burglary, and other serious crimes. The task force also operates in Bowling Green, Owensboro, Paducah, and across western Kentucky.
He and the family were told that his tours in the Middle East were over, and then literally overnight that changed.
The attorney for the U.S. soldier accused of killing 16 Afghan citizens explains what was going on inside his client's mind.
And what Tennessee is willing to do to land former Colts quarterback Peyton Manning.
Now on WDRB News at 11:30.
The Kentucky Wildcats are bringing home a national championship. How you can help them celebrate the win.
We'll never forget this win because of what happened afterwards.
Celebrations got out of hand in Lexington. One man is rushed to the hospital after being shot, where police say those shots were actually aimed.
Near record high temperatures brings in the humidity, also the chance for thunderstorms, the risk for severe weather next.
And more than a month after deadly tornadoes ripped through our area, another large donation could be coming to help with the relief efforts.
There's been another deadly school shooting, this time in California.
He then went through the entire building systematically and randomly shooting victims.
The connection police say the alleged gunman has to the school. And presidential frontrunner Mitt Romney today as voters head to the polls in Wisconsin, Maryland, and Washington, D.C.
After a round of showers for parts of the area this morning, we're seeing additional storms developing across the area as we head into the afternoon hours. I'll tell you what to expect. Your full forecast is coming up.
The future of Ford's Louisville assembly plant starts today as the first redesigned Escape rolls off the assembly line. How soon you'll see them on the showroom floor.
It's a problem not only here in Kentucky, but across the nation. The decision Governor Steve Beshear has to make would tackle the problem of scrap metal being stolen.
And an accident or not? That's a question police in southern Indiana are trying to determine after a high school teacher is hit by a car. Many Texas residents are picking up the pieces after tornadoes tear through the northern part of the state.
It sounded like a train coming through the house and all through the neighborhood.
Just how many twisters are believed to have touched down, and a closer look at the damage left behind. And a big win for Republican presidential hopeful Mitt Romney last night, and the names being tossed around as possible VP candidates.
Tell you what, it turned out to be a nice morning across the area. Most of the area did see some sunshine after a brief bout with some shower activity. Now we're seeing the clouds redevelop across the area, and soon I think we'll see more rain. There's the possibility of thunderstorms. We'll tell you about that prospect. Your full forecast is coming up next.